Next question, Honorable Baloomoody.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. B780.
Madam Speaker, as I mentioned in my reply to parliamentary question B675 at the sitting of 30th of July 2019, a steering committee will be set up to look into all aspects concerning the disposal of the non-strategic assets, including the casinos. And once this exercise is completed, consultations will be held with the staff unions with a view to safeguarding the interests of the employees.
Can I ask the Honorable Prime Minister whether he has taken notice of the statement made by the unions of the casino that they prefer a restructuring of the casino rather than the sale because they believe it is profitable?
Well, Madam Speaker, I must say this issue has been on the table, has been debated, discussed for years and years now. I'm not saying that it is the same because probably there are other people now representing the unions, but since the days of the former government, when I remember Ramasitanen was Minister of Finance, there was a decision that was taken in order to dispose of the casinos. Then after that, I do remember myself having been Minister of Finance. I know under what circumstances I don't want to go into that today, but the process was cancelled, and then we decided to again come up with disposal of the casinos. In the meantime, I had left the government, and then the Honourable Leader of the Opposition then was at some time Minister of Finance, and they also came up with this decision then to try to dispose of the casinos individually also, but it didn't work out. So, Madam Speaker, I think I will leave it to the steering committee. I'm not saying that we are not already decided what to do, but I will leave it to the steering committee. Try to consult with all the stakeholders and of course with consultant also to see to it what is the best way to move forward. But certainly, I don't think, I have always stated that, and this is my personal belief, that it is not the job for government to run the casinos. Because this is what happened when we end up with massive losses and so on. So there will have to be something must be done about it, so that I believe that it is for the private sector to get involved. But how to do it? Restructuring and then this is what we are trying to do, to put it on a good financial footing so that it becomes attractive also when ever we are going to ask for the private sector or whoever to come with an expression of interest.
Yes, Honorable Baloomoody.
Do I take it that the steering committee will consult the unions?
What?
In the course of their meeting, they will have meeting not only with the private sector but also with the unions?
Yes, I will. Of course, it is something that has to be done to get the views also of the unions, and then a decision will be taken following their recommendations.
Coming back to that confidential secretary, the winner from the whole Honourable Minister have qualification?
I don't think I have it with me, Madam Speaker.